Hey, what's going on people? It's SGZ here from the SpartanGameZone, and in this video I'll be showcasing the Sandhawk after its 20% damage buff. This gun was already incredibly strong prior to the blanket sniper rifle damage increase, but now it's even more devastating and may now be the most powerful weapon in the game. I'll be letting you know where you can get one, explain what it does, and give you tips on maximizing its damage on each Vault Hunter. If you enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a like, or hey, maybe you want to subscribe, or even follow me on Twitter, and let's crack into it. So the Sandhawk is an elemental fully automatic sniper rifle that can be obtained fastest by farming Katagaba Jr. You find around here in Atlas HQ. It can only drop on Mayhem 6 or above, and can also be found by farming the Guardian takedown bosses. The Sandhawk is an extremely powerful sniper rifle, firing 7 projectiles per shot that don't land with the force of a hawk, but an overweight emu. It comes with 2 firing modes, either semi-auto, burst fire, or fully auto, and you'll definitely want one of those to be fully automatic. Surprisingly, it does deal splash damage, but cannot spawn with splash damage anointments. Each projectile now deals up to and over 40,000 damage per shot, and when you times that by 7, you're almost at that 300 grand mark. That's great on its own, but when you combine it with its blistering fire rate, the Sandhawk can easily dish out over 1.5 million vanilla damage per second. That is nigh on unheard of for a sniper rifle, and aside from the complex root eraser abuse on Zane, you won't find a more power-packed weapon in its class. With all that power, there's one place that it thrives, and that's while bossing. While it's in your hands, it'll be goodbye stir fry to any opponent you face. It's so damaging that expending one magazine will comfortably drain those beefy health bars on every Vault Hunter, and for someone in particular, you can actually use its semi-automatic firing mode to defeat bosses with just one shot. All that damage does come at a cost though, and that's its ammo consumption. It consumes 3 ammo per shot, which is on par with top-end launchers like the Backburner or Plaguebearer, causing you to empty its banks at a rapid rate. However, most characters can counteract that, allowing you to wedge a pig in the mobbing arena too. On Zane, all you need is a Digiclone regen ammo anointment, which will have you filling up the magazine almost as fast as you empty it whenever your clone is active. However, you should know that going down will deactivate the anointment, and a Sandhawk with a higher magazine size will help. You will need to sacrifice some damage to gain those ammo regen capabilities, but your clone will more than fill that void. While mobbing, it is absolutely devastating. Short taps of the trigger will see each mob fall to their knees. Combined with your clone, there's no area where you won't be able to dominate, culminating in an all-round top tier weapon. Speaking of the clone, the Sandhawk is one of the best weapons you can give them. If you're sick of aiming and shooting, then let them do it, but don't be surprised if they're better at it than you are. For modes, ammo regeneration also comes easy, although it won't proc means of destruction. What can though is a cloning maddening tracker or any grenade mod that provides a lot of hits, and they can keep you stocked up all on their own. If you want even more help, you can equip her Sapper class mod, put points in the Iron Bank, or pick up Forge for that passive ammo regen. It's insanely strong on her, and unlike the complex root, will not seek to down you every chance it gets. It's best when combined with the Minesweeper due to its high pellet count, and is capable of spawning piles of micro grenades in very short time spans. It'll cut down everyone before you even realize it, and is definitely a must-have weapon on her. Amara can dish out just as much damage, especially when using ties that bind, which will see all enemies linked disintegrate before your very eyes. Normally its projectiles travel pretty slowly, but when specced into heavy rain, they'll zip from its barrel, and you'll get that added splash damage bonus to boot. Its projectile count also helps increase the collateral damage provided from Indiscriminate. Dread will refill her magazine, and by coming elemental, there's a lot of skills to play with. Flag is the one where unfortunately regenning ammo doesn't come as easy. You can try and action skill start Super Soldier Shield with Rack Attack, but unfortunately it doesn't really work anymore. In saying that, there is still a phenomenal amount of power here, especially when combined with Fadeaway. If you thought bosses were dropping quickly before, well, think again. Flak is a boss dropper in themselves, so giving them a boss dropper to wield is like giving bees a taste of honey. Nature shouldn't allow it, but you're witnessing it right now. On the mobbing front, although its lifespan may be short, it gets more work done in less time, which means more loot for you. Overall, the Sandhawk was an incredibly powerful weapon before, but now it's gone up another gear. It is capable of dropping bosses in record times on all Vault Hunters, and if you can counter its high ammo consumption, you'll be able to harness its monstrous damage wherever you go. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, learned about the Sandhawk and how powerful it is now on every Vault Hunter since the 20% sniper rifle damage increase. If you did, consider dropping a like or subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one.